Good morning, everyone. Welcome on this beautiful morning. Beautiful London. Well, for those who woke up earlier, good news, we didn't miss anything because nothing has happened, at least not on Nasdaq. Oh, guys. Awesome week. Beautiful week. Awesome week. I pull the curtains away. Let a little sunshine in. All right. Do we have? Damn, today I have to walk like 6 kilometers. Kidnash, hey there, good morning. Good morning, you deserve the first applause. So, I just purchased 2 Apex. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I'm so. Thank you. Thank you for supporting, guys. I always tell, like, if you use my codes, whichever company you choose. By the way, I do love Apex, but if you prefer TOPSTEP and use my link and this your first registration, you can still get a 20% discount, just saying. But anyway, a few dollars here and there to the tip jar helps out the stream and the bills. So thank you so much for helping me out with the codes. So Apex is still 80% off today, as much as I know. And I think it ends today. So today is the last day to purchase, at least for a while, to purchase your accounts for 80% discount. And what else do we have? BULENOX is still having an 83% discount if you're interested in BULENOX. Otherwise, the best true cost funding is at My Funded Futures, including the activation fee with only the starter package. So check it out, but only works if you use my code. I mean, my link and my code. Anyway, NQ so far went a little bit higher, edging higher to the 18,000s. So let's see. We're going to the 18,000s. Maybe a little higher. I don't know. If you look at the 1 hour chart, then so the 1 hour chart, as you can see, all-time high is right here at 18,143, I think. What happened to the Discord? Oh, what happened to the Discord? Is there anything wrong with the Discord? Should be okay. Earlier. Let me know what you mean. What happened to the? We have Discord membership. There's the link down below there. I forgot to say that if that's what you mean. Join the Discord. You know. From this week, I'm gonna be holding an open stream. There's no activity. Oh, you know, I don't know. Nowadays we have a few active members, but I'm gonna. Most likely, I'm sharing my entry setups in the webinar. So, yeah, I'm gonna be doing the webinar because I think it's gonna be more interactive. I think it's gonna be much more interactive. The signals are gonna be returning soon. There's a guy who is updating the signal program, the signal bot, which is going to send the entries directly back again. And so I thought that the daily setups, I'm going to share it from now on because I think that's going to give one of the best values to you guys. As much as I'm journaling, you know, on the YouTube, I'm going to put it to the Discord as well with some more detailed explanation because that's what matters the most, you know. So yeah, Eller, I'm aware. We're gonna post more setups We're gonna post, and the Discord webinars are gonna be regular, at least minimum 2 or 3 times a week. But I try to uphold it from at least from today, Tuesday, until Friday. But you know, at least 3 times. Yeah, maybe there's gonna be a giveaway this week. I just haven't figured out. I'm gonna be. Hey, Joey. Yeah, so I'm just need a little bit of patience there, and I'm sorry if there wasn't too much activity, but I'll do my best, because that is why I'm going to share my screen in the Discord. So after the stream ends, I'm going to share my screen on Discord, and it's going to be a little bit more interactive because we can talk each other on the voice chat. Yesterday I already did the test run, so as I promised last week. So it's going to be a little bit more interactive, because I think the best value, one of the best values which someone can gain from our Discord, yeah, maybe. One of the best value you can gain from our Discord from now on, especially if I'm going to walk you through how I'm entering, why I'm entering, but most importantly, the risk management. So that's what I'm going to do, because I really appreciate the support. Slowly we are growing. We're having more and more members each and every week. Someone comes in, and I'm happy for you guys, especially the ones who are here since a few months. And I think that's going to be really something. The main thing in the Discord for me was the signals, but it's difficult to do it nowadays because FTMO and everybody's having problems with MetaTrader, and also it's a problem with the spread, but we're working on it, so it's on the way. The second thing is, I think it's always good if you see me live there sharing my screen when I enter a trade. And when I enter a trade, or at the end of the day, I share my trading journal, and that's what I'm going to do on a regular basis. I already did that in the past, but I'm going to do that on a regular basis. And yeah, the London start should be at 8 a.m. I agree. Yeah, Joey. So that's also a good idea. Maybe I'm gonna do like, we're gonna start the London kill zone on Discord, and we're gonna stream it out to YouTube after the first hour of the kill zone. But I want to do it more interactive, because I try to give more value to you guys who are monthly subscribers. And yeah, so I get the point, and I'm aware of it, and I'm working on it. I really do. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna get back to the Discord. Now let's look at what's happening here. I was checking the Nasdaq. We had no pullbacks. We have the 18K as the next, let's just say, important level up there. If we look to the left on the 5-minute, we have nothing special. We repriced a 5-minute fair value gap here. We have lots of indecision up here on these candles. And if we look at the 15-minute candles, also, well, a little bit space left to reprice this area. There is a bearish order block at 18,016. Yesterday this was a level that I was, well, this level was holding pretty much. So 18,016, it can go all the way up there. And what else? We took out yesterday's low during the Asian session. So what I'm hoping, that maybe, you know, maybe if we look on the higher time frame, for example on the hourly, we can look for, well, this one to go a little bit more higher. And so 18,060 should be all right. 18,060. So yeah, for now there's no entry setup for me. if anything, I would like to see Nasdaq to, there's a fair value gap. Hold on, I forgot to mention that we have a 1 minute fair value gap down here, not that significant, so don't drop your pants, but you know, I would really like to see something like this after the market open. Okay, on the Russell, nobody trades the Russell, only I do. The same scenario. All right, we have significant highs from 37 to 39. Not much to talk about it, but if we look to the left, especially on the hourly, we have fair value gaps here about 39. I'm looking for Russell to break those levels, but first of all, I wanted to see a retracement. So that's it about Russell. I know you guys don't care about the Russell. I think it's better to trade than the ES. So look at the ES. Look at all these candles, especially on the 1 minute. I mean, a lot of gaps here, lack of volume. I know the tick chart can help us in these cases. Otherwise, you know, it's difficult. The ES took out a significant high here, so it's a good indication for us repricing a fair value gap. So it can go lower, especially if we go to the 1 hour. Let's just check what's happening on the 1 hour. Repriced, well, actually not repriced, but tapped into a 1 hour fair value gap here. So we could be seeing some drop back to the 73s. There is a 1 hour fair value gap there. It's a good point of liquidity. If ES starts to drop, then of course NQ will start to drop as well. But on the bullish side, there is nothing, only the Starship Enterprise. So all-time high is here. I don't know. It's hard to tell if it wants to do another run. As for NQ, by the way, in the big picture, let me tell you something. The big picture for NQ would tell us that we have the beautiful 20,000 level up there. Who knows? I mean, if there is no recession this year, why not? We can definitely go there. But as of today, we just have to wait as usual. As usual. So that's that for now. That is that for now. Joey, hi there. Yeah. Or even a sale would be, yeah. And for London starting it, yeah. Okay, so I updated myself. Chat, okay. So London opens up in less than 4 minutes. This is what I'm looking for. I have nothing on the indicators so far. So it's just a waiting game. Yesterday was interesting. I took almost every opportunity, but I lowered my risk. So that was my savior, that I got back to break even with the accounts. I'd say if the worst day would be a break even day, I would take it anytime, you know. I would take like at least, I mean, a whole week on break even if I know that I'm gonna have a week like I'm hitting the winning streak. By the way, if we are on the winning streak with the entry model that I use, well, that would be major. I mean, that is usually major if we're on a winning streak there. But for now, as you can see, there's no entry. So at these times, you have to be patient. Just have to be patient because Tom, you're correct. I am weak on risk mitigation. Yeah. So, well, not just you. I mean, many of us having problems, especially when you want to revenge trade or, you know, rage trading or whatever. I did that yesterday. Not revenge trading, I would say I was slightly over trading because I took like 6 or 7 trades on the whole day, and it's actually too much. I'm aiming, if I'm day trading, I would say 2 or 3 trades a day is more than enough. Actually, some people who I know, some of them are online, and some of them I know in person, and they're good traders, day traders. They sit down at the London and the New York Open. They take 1 trade at best, and not even every day. So they average around 3 to 4 trades per week. Good morning, Gukando. Hey there. You too, my man. You too. I wish you a good trading session, a good day. Let's get some rules in the Discord maybe later. Yeah. So the goal, at least for me, everybody is different, so you should be carving out your own way because everybody has a different personality. But for me personally, my goal would be to take like 4 to 5 trades a week maximum. So maximum 4 to 5 trades a week, not a day, because now I take like 3 to 4. Yesterday I took 6 trades. That's too much. Even if I lower my risk, I was risking tiny portions there, but you know. Hey there, Dave Teach FX trade. Oh no, you're not Dave Teaches FX. Dave Trade FX. Hi, I'm doing great. I was planning to learn future trading. People said there is no spread. Technically there is no spread. Yeah. Down with Apex. Must we close positions? Yes. Yes. Exactly. You have to close positions. I'm not 100% sure because I usually never have positions at the end of the New York PM sessions. I mean, very rarely, but I always close it before 4 p.m. New York Standard Time. But I know that TOPSTEP closes it for you at 4:10 p.m. So even if you have it open, it will be closed. TOPSTEP closes it. As for Apex, I'm trading with Apex since last year, but I have no idea if they closing it for you or is it a soft, because I always closed it. I never left the trade open after 4 p.m. So I think they close it for you. But I think someone told me that at 4:02 or 4:05 Apex closes it. So yeah, you have to. That's day trading, you know. If you're day trading, you definitely don't need to hold those trades for longer than the market hours. But yeah, so Dave, futures, well, these prop firms and the futures brokerages, I mean, spread wise, there's none. I mean, there's no spread. Everybody sees the exact same price tick to tick. The only thing that can happen is a little bit of a slippage if the broker or the platform cannot fill you on the price, right? For example, mostly on market orders, if you do a market order and there is no contract nearby you, it's going to fill you in the next available contract, which can be 2 or 3 ticks away sometimes, especially in the London session. For example, here's ES. As you can see, if I want to enter a market order, I'm almost certain that it's not going to fill me in at 81.25. It usually fills me like 1 or 2 ticks away because there's no volatility. So what the broker does, it's going to find the nearest bid or ask price for you, and it's going to fill you in there, and there's going to be a little bit of slippage. In New York session, there is enough liquidity for the market orders to be entered at the same price you click on it. So that's how it works usually. But there is that's it. Bid and ask price difference, of course, as always, but but it's just one tick, so it always differs. But for forex brokers, they're widening the spread, they're adding extra, right? Especially if you're trading on a forex and an unregulated broker or platform with CFDs. They are deliberately widening the spread just to mess up with the traders. So there you go, Justin Wright. I can confirm Apex will close it for you. There you go. Thank you, Justin Wright. And by the way, huge applause for everyone being here. Please consider to subscribe and push the like button, because guys, we're going for the 1K subscribers. That's going to be a huge milestone for my stream here. So reaching 1K is I know it's a small channel, but you know, reaching the first 1K is a really, we're gonna do a celebration then, guys. So how about the news like CPI, NFP, these futures? Yes, of course. CPI and NFP deeply, hugely impacts the futures market, just as on Forex, of course. The Nasdaq, index futures, if I may say, especially on NFP. Of course, we have spikes to both directions. So yeah, absolutely. Welcome everyone. Sahid, hey there, good morning. Yeah, I always have to say hi to him because he's a nice guy. I love Cami. Cami, he's a cool guy. I like him. He's honest, he's transparent, and I like that. I like transparency and honesty. So yeah, good morning, DX Wealth. Hey, 1K is for me is a huge milestone, and I wasn't really pushing that hard for. I mean, I was, but I just realized because a few months ago, it was like in December or November, we were at around 500 or 450. I remember that we were around 450-ish. Maybe less. I know that November and at the end of October, I was over 400, and just in a couple of months, we got here. So getting close to 1K, and it's really exciting. So thank you for everyone who you're welcome, Dave, and thank you for everyone who subscribed and pushing the like button. That helps the stream, and you know. And I know I don't want to be the guy who sells courses, but yeah, I do have the course. And if you're too curious about my entry model with the indicators and everything, it's on pip.ninja, and that's it. I'm not going to push it that hard. And you get a lifetime Discord membership as well. Okay, Tom, you think 2 trades a session is good or too many? It depends. It depends on your entry model. It depends, of course, on the strategy, which is the same. The entry model and the strategy is the same, most likely. So it depends on a lot of factors. I would say taking 2 trades as a day trader, if you're trading on the lower time frames like I do, it's okay. It's absolutely fine. Maybe even 3 sometimes when we have enough opportunities and volatility. So long on NQ, I don't have an entry. I don't have an entry, guys, but if you guys want to take a long, you're welcome to do it. The next target on Nasdaq, so the all-time high is at 18,060-ish, and I'm not sure if we're gonna be long. There's more and more juicy stuff. Excuse me. There's more and more juicy stuff on the downside. Previous day low, well, it was taken in the Asia session. We have this swing low here. We have fair value gaps down there. So a lot of juicy stuff on the downside. Oh, I'm sorry, the Enterprise is in the picture. So as you can see, it took out the buy side. How about if price would go down and took out some sell side and reprice some fair value gaps or imbalances down there? The EMAs haven't been really congested since a while on the 4 hour. This is the 4 hour, which And also look at the daily. We have many. I'm gonna show you this, guys. We have many levels here that are juicy. Very juicy levels. Let me show you. For example, here. These are so lots of liquidity. I would not be surprised if we would have a sell-off at any given day. So just be careful with the longs. I'm not taking long here. If I will, I have to wait for my entry, and my entry is gonna be most likely down here if I take a long position, but not at this point. This is just not in the risk reward is not enough for me. 18k is beautiful, but the risk reward is just not, it's not cutting it for me. So on the Russell, almost the same. I know you guys are not interested. I always say that, but I trade the Russell. 1k in subs and 1 million in payouts. That I hope you see the future there, Saeed. I'm long from 97 after Asia sweep. 97. I'm crazy. 947. 947. So your entry is way down there. Wow. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to give an applause to Saeed. Saeed, congratulations, holding the trade from that distance. That's beautiful. From 47, nice. That's very good. So today's winner is already Saeed. I think you should, well, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything when you take profit. It's your trade, but it's beautiful. And it was, yeah, it was a good entry. Swept the Asia lows. It was a nice sweep. And now I have nothing. So I'm gonna be patient and just wait. Sometimes there is a session when we don't take any trades at all. Some analyst said stock might crash soon. The all-time high due to politicians. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, in the big picture, I was reading some analysis, fundamental forecasts for the year that this so-called soft land. I'm not an economist, guys, so I don't know about, you know, if you guys are studied economics, then good for you. I was just reading an article that you know, the so-called soft landing is not going to be that much soft as the politicians are saying. If they're saying, oh, it's going to be a soft landing, then that usually means that it's going to be a super hard crash landing. And they say that the problems are going to occur most likely at the second half of the year, most likely September and October. So I was reading almost the same prediction for this year. They say like September, October, maybe November is going to be a supersonic hard crash in the economy. They say that index futures are going to be crashing like crazy. There also this guy who was in the Big Short, Dr. Burry, who is always betting against the market. He also said that a huge recession is coming this year and the second half. And the guy who was actually a Hungarian fellow, who founded Interactive Brokers. He has the same name like I am. His name is Tamás Péterfi. He's a Hungarian guy. He's old. He's in the 80s. He invented electronic trading back in the 70s and founded Interactive Brokers. Very wise guy. I saw a report with him, and he also said that the same thing, like the second half of the year, it's going to be the biggest recession that the humanity has ever faced off. He actually said something like, I'm not quoting him, but he actually said that the 2008 mortgage debt crisis is going to be absolutely a walk in the park next to what's coming this year in October. So everybody should be ready for that. So that's very dark. And I'm not an economist. I'm just saying what I was reading from these people who are billionaires, made a lot of money, or some very, very smart guys who are in this market, and that's what they're saying. So that's interesting. Yeah, maybe. Well, maybe. Hold on, let me. What's interesting, Tom, is that commodities are tanking. Yeah, of course, because that's going to be the biggest value on earth. We are going to have a food crisis as well. So soybeans, corn, sugar, stuff like that, they're going to skyrocket because the food crisis is super, super close. So the food prices in the next coming years is going to skyrocket so high that you won't believe it. I believe that. I believe that the food prices are going to go super crazy, like super, super crazy. Yeah, it's odd. Well, yeah, I would say we can short the market, but since we're day traders, we cannot short just here, like say, okay, let's short here. We cannot do that. But that's the different market. Maybe I'm not into options, but someone told me I should join the options market. Full port short, yeah. Yeah, someone told me who is in these things fundamentally that I should be taking some small positions and building up my swaps in shorts in the options market, because the index futures are going to crash like crazy. I know that Bitcoin is up like supersonic right now. Look at Bitcoin. I was watching it, like Bitcoin, it might be going to make a new high. But the thing is with Bitcoin, for example, I'm going to tell you why I'm talking about this. This was yesterday. So in a single day, it gained more than 10%. And that's great, but I don't really like it that much, because many other currencies, cryptocurrencies, didn't really follow. That means that it's very, very, very volatile. So anyway, what I meant to say is that I'm not really into crypto. I mean, I like the cryptocurrency market. I think it's the future of humanity. But technically, Bitcoin, I'm skeptical. But it goes up right now, so that's interesting to me. $5 for lettuce. Oh wow. Oh my god, $5. Okay, now I'm scared about that. You're scared. Hey, I mean, if you know what you can expect, then I need to learn how to farm my. There you go, Sahid. That's the thing. How about net gas? Natural gas. That's a little bit different, because as the world going into poverty, crude oil can get cheaper, but natural gas is needed. So I think natural gas should be going up. I haven't really checked on natural gas, to be honest. Zoltan, hey there, Yoregat. FX Entropy, hey there, good morning, good morning. Guys, can you just push the like button? Thank you. So, Sahid, that's a good point. My family, we have a little farm outside of town. And for example, my mother, God bless her, she likes to go out to the farm, and she always have vegetables and all kind of produce there. And here in the grocery store or in the market, the produce, the vegetables, stuff like that, supersonic expensive, like so expensive. Just as you said, Said, you better go on producing it yourself, because it's skyrocketing. An apple or carrots or whatever, onion, whatever you say. I mean, it's just skyrocketing, skyrocketing. Pickles, whatever, everything is going sky high, because the big markets, the supermarkets are also pushing these prices higher, because the wholesale companies. Anyway, I'm not good in economics, guys. I'm just telling you what I see. Food prices are gonna get so expensive. It's already super expensive, and in the next 5 to 10 years, it's gonna be, I mean, honestly, I think in about 80 or 100 years, and thank you God that I will be with you up there, I hope. I'm not gonna be here. You know what's gonna happen, guys? I can imagine the same situation like in Interstellar. I mean, maybe not the black hole and everything, but you guys seen Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey? It's sci-fi. If you haven't already, just check the movie out. I truly, honestly believe that in about 80 years or 100 years, the Earth is gonna be like in the movie Interstellar. That's it. We're gonna destroy the Earth, the environment, and everything, and we won't have enough food. Everything is gonna be covered with dust. Earthquakes are gonna come, and the whole system. Actually, now I just went all over from trading. We're passing trading, But I have no entries, guys. Just saying, I have no entries, so I'm just waiting, and I don't do anything. Veggie are expensive, yeah. Supermarket. At the supermarket or on the local market. Everywhere. Saw it yesterday. That was a great movie. Yeah, great movie. So I love Interstellar. I think it's an awesome movie. It's just that movie is way ahead of its time. So it's a beautiful movie. It's realistic, I think. I mean, so far, of course, I'm a sci-fi fan, but that is what's going to happen with the planet in about 80 or 100 years. That's global warming, hurricanes, earthquakes. Food is going to be depleted, and the first Matrix, the Matrix movie. I was in high school when I saw the first Matrix in 1999, and Agent Smith. What Agent Smith said to Morpheus, I think he said it to Morpheus. Humans are a virus. Humans are a virus. So. And maybe AI is the cure, but maybe they're gonna destroy us. That's another topic. But humanity is a virus to the Earth. But that's again a different topic. Now I'm gonna get flagged by YouTube. Maybe, I don't know. All right, I'm still waiting for entries, guys. So let's talk about trading. Let's talk about trading, guys. Yes, you could be right. What would become like mix of Interstellar? Oh yeah, there you go. A mix of Interstellar and Mad Max, but God has other plans. Yeah, I mean, thank God. If God says, okay, let's go, I'm happy. I would say, all right, let's go. No problem, God. Yeah, the Hans Zimmer is I think Hans Zimmer was sent by God to Earth to, like he said, all right, Hans, I'm gonna send you down there, and I need those good movies. I want to have some good movies. So he sent Hans down, And there we have it. Okay. Hey, Joseph. Hungarian fellow here asking me about Bitcoin. I'm gonna answer in Hungarian. Hogy mit gondolok? Nehéz megmondani, mert hogy pontosan mi történt, azt még én is próbálom olvasni. Engem kicsit aggaszt, hogy egy nap alatt 10%-ot ment fel, és a többi altcoin nem követi annyira. Szerintem vissza tud esni bármikor. Az, hogy naponta képes 10-20%-ot esni és növekedni, ez nekem nem elég bizonyos. Szerintem valaki fel akarja hype-olni. Mert amennyire tudom, néhány ember kezében van a legtöbb, néhány nagy bálna kezében van a legtöbb bitcoin, és a kriptopiacot szeretem, de nem ugrok bele bitcoinba. Szóval én nem ugranék bele most bitcoinba. Sorry guys, I was just talking in Hungarian about, I think, about Bitcoin. I was just talking that I think Bitcoin is a little bit hyped up again. I would not buy Bitcoin at these prices for sure. I bought Bitcoin back in 2017 and I sold it, but I'm not trusting Bitcoin and I'm not trusting the cryptocurrency market yet as of this point. Szívesen. As of this point, I'm not trusting the current. I think cryptocurrency is a good way for the future, the future of the money, but right now these conditions in the crypto market, I don't really like that. Anyway, okay, I started to buy here. Not the best entry, I know that. I started to buy, but my entry is terrible actually. My entry is 81.50. I was talking away. I should have entered a little bit lower. My stop loss is 70.25. There's my stop. And let's see. It's just a small position. And guys, now the first trades for me always end up with a loss. So just saying. But it's a very small position, and that's why I entered. The risk reward is actually not that good, and I'm only in with micros, so nothing extra here. I might even close it earlier. I saw the reason why I entered. I saw a little bit of a fair value gap here on the 1 minute, and I was still aiming for some bullish movement. So that was my analogy to enter a trade. So hold on. I might going to sell one contract. I'm in with 3 micros, but not yet. I checked it. I saw that fair value gap, and that gives me some concerns. But I was thinking that maybe the trend is still going up to reprice the whole range. I was afraid a little bit. I'm still afraid a little bit, but if it goes against me, then so be it. I'm just gonna wait it out, I guess. But actually, if you look at the 1 minute, it's good for a short as well, and that's why it's just a tiny position for me. It's a very small. Of course, you don't have to take it. It's not a financial advice. Yesterday I started the same. Like I lost like 3 trades in a row. Okay. Let me check the Russell for a second. I think it's gonna go against me, right? Yeah, unfortunately it goes against me, but it's gonna be fine, and we're gonna manage this one. I'm measuring the Russell as well of what is happening here, because this is quite interesting too. Yeah, it's very tight here with the Russell. The Nasdaq is gonna take me out, unfortunately. It seems like it, but with the Russell, I'm still looking at what can be done. Yeah, the problem is that the Nasdaq is taking me out now. Wasn't really the thing I imagined it, but it is what it is. Red days have to come sooner or later. All right. All right. Now it's getting serious, right? No way. You're short. Nice. I was thinking fair value breaker. Yes, it was. There was one. As I said, my analysis is definitely could be wrong, and I think it will be at this point. But yeah, we could be testing that. Absolutely. And I'm gonna get taken out here. Maybe I should close it with a small loss here. No, I'm just gonna wait for the stop loss. It's much easier. Not interfering with anything. I was using a tight stop anyway. And as for the Russell, we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, it should break down lower because there was a short entry, of course, sweeping all these highs in a 1 hour fair value gap. But I'm gonna look for a re-entry later on. I'm gonna try it once more. Yeah. Yeah. And so if it goes down here, I'm gonna looking for another structure shift. If we're still in the uptrend, if we're still staying in the uptrend, and that's a big if. Somehow I'm still in the trade. I don't know how. I'm still in it. Missed the stop loss with only 1 tick. Now I'm gonna get out. Come on. All right. Okay, so I'm out from this one. But I'm gonna be looking for the next opportunity. As for the Russell 35, 35.3. Okay. As for the Russell 33.9. 33.9. Okay, so this is my trade on the Russell. Okay, so I'm aiming for those highs, but it goes against me again. So I'm going to be looking for a structure shift on Nasdaq again. Maybe we can continue the trend. I don't know. It's hard to tell at this point. Yeah, it could be the case. It could be the case. Stuck between 2 hourly fair value gaps. Some indecision can be in order right now, but I'm gonna be looking for approaching hourly order block. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. The hour, yeah, we still need 25 minutes to close this, but you know, we had a structure shift here on the hourly. That can help us to push higher, but I don't know. Also decided that because it's Tuesday already, I'm going to maybe I'm gonna go with just the evaluation accounts. Maybe I'm gonna go with, so I have to decide if I take more trades, I'm gonna have to go with the lower risk, and if I go with less trades, then definitely I have to go I want to go with higher risk per trade, but still haven't decided yet which route to take. I still haven't decided yet. So as of now, I'm just going to be waiting for a possible continuation in the trend. And that's it, basically. Take route 66. That was tough. Yeah, that was tough. But it's okay. Yesterday I went with 3 losses in a row. I mean, on the same instrument. It was Russell. Oh wow, yesterday was also. It could be the same kind of day. You know, you have to be prepared for that. It can always, you know, that's how the market works. You can't change anything. Full margin balls to the walls. Down 400, ended up 200 plus. Congratulations there. Wow. David, good morning. And huge applause to everyone. Please push the like, you know, and subscribe. We're getting closer to the 1K. And I'm pretty excited. So on Nasdaq, I'm going to be looking for some kind of a structure shift here. I'm bearish overall for a few days. Okay, okay. That's reasonable. That's absolutely reasonable there. Yeah, unfortunately the Russell is gonna go against me as well. What a day. What a day. So I'm just gonna wait for some kind of shift on Nasdaq. If not, then you know, we have to wait for the next leg of trend, which can be a short, of course. Maybe going again for the lows here. But nothing really happening. Yeah, unfortunately we're out from the Russell trade as well, as you can see. Not a good start. Not a good start. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It just spiked down, so I have to wait. That's the only thing I can do. Nice. Took profit. Nice. For now, it's hard to say what's gonna happen here. The only thing I could be aiming for, if it wants to still continue higher, is to have a market structure shift somewhere here, right there, and then if I have an entry or retracement, I can take another long, but I'm not counting on that right now. Look at that. Russell took me out and then goes back up again. What a dirty move. What a dirty move under Russell. All right. What are you guys up to? Until we wait. Look at that. Took my stop loss out. Wow. Same thing happened yesterday. Took me out and then went to the profit. I can't re-enter. It's against my rules. So, not breaking the rules. We cannot break the rules, guys. So, just have to wait. Yeah, that dirty Russell really showed me. It really showed me. All right. What we can do now is wait for the next move, of course. Yes, I'm just looking at ES. Yeah, so ES also retraced. I mean, pulled back down. I'm not trading the ES, but it's a good indicator. If it wants to go higher, there is some targets here. So if ES wants to pull, then maybe Nasdaq will pull once more. At this point, it's just really hard to say. Last week, almost the same scenario happened every morning. I took the first 1 or 2 trades and lost, and then I was digging myself out from the whole day. I think NQ is dirtier than Russell, to be frank. Yeah, it can be. It can be. It is actually. Actually, yesterday it was very dirty with me. When was it? Hold on. I don't even know. I had an entry somewhere in the morning session, I think. I don't know. Anyway, it took me out. with only 2 points and then went up to the target. So, oh yeah, I know where it was. No, no. Oh, there it was. Okay. So I entered here. Or, entered here, yes. I entered here on Nasdaq. And here was my entry. My stop loss was right there. And it took me out right there. It took me out, turned around and went to the profit. So that was very frustrating. And that's what's happening maybe today. Well, not with the Nasdaq, but with the Russell. But no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna do it like this. So market structure shift can be happening here at the nearest point if it wants to go up. Long NQ could be. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait. Gotta be patient. That would be the only place where I would consider to go long on Nasdaq. I'm short believer. Ukando is short believer. He's a short believer. This was, by the way, this was a classic ICT short entry here. I know that. So it's clear that it was a structure shift and everything. So that was a clean trade. And now I am just trying to wait for another opportunity. If we get one. I haven't even sent it out to the signal group, thank God, right? So, by the way, it's the last day to grab your 80% discount with Apex. So grab it, and even if you blow the account, I suggest don't cancel the subscription, because you're gonna have the same discounted price for next month, the rebill. So let me check some charts here. Seems like we're going down for now. No shift, no structure shift occurring. Okami is not streaming. Oh, I thought that he was streaming. He was in a trade, I think, right? Oh yeah, he was. Was he? Did he took an L? I think he did. Oh. Oh wow, was he in 15 contracts? He has balls. He has balls. Okay, so everything is turning down again. No shift in structure, no continuation of the trend. Gold is pushing. Wow, missed it. I'm not trading gold since a while. But let's see. Oh yeah, gold is pushing. Nice. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Gold is pushing. That's nice. That is nice. So thank you again for watching. And consider the subscriber. Getting close to 1K. Oh, so that's the reason. Methodical Man is not up. Yeah. I mean, I see like 30 viewers. We don't usually have 30 viewers on stream. Methodical is not up. Give him a call. Yeah, he's late to work. We usually have less people watching, but I'm glad you guys are here. But Methodical Man is not streaming, of course. So you guys just thought, oh, okay, well, you know, let's go on with this guy. Let's go on with it. He's gonna be he's all right for today. Yeah, let's go with him. So next shift should be right here. RSI is down there, but that doesn't really mean anything. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. It's very hard to predict. It's very, very, very hard to predict that what's going to happen. We're back to the daily open. Well, it's not precise. Let me... Well, actually, yes, it's precise. Daily open is 54. 54 as the daily open. We'll see if we have a structure shift. If not, then we're gonna be ready for taking shorts at the rest of the day. If this was a manipulation phase, then we can distribute lower on both Russell and Nasdaq. If I zoom out on the 15-minute, we can see some juicy levels down there. So why not? You know, why not? Why shouldn't we take a short if we have an opportunity? Kill zone was here. London low, well, today's low is actually not that far. It's 26. It can actually go anytime there. It's still pushing a little bit. But it feels like it wants to... It feels heavy. feels heavy, like it really wants to dump, but I don't know. I'm gonna look for some imbalances. It has been tapped this 5 minute, so I don't know. Let's go down again here on the 1 minute. No structure shift here, and neither on Russell. So what can you do? What can you do? Bum, bum. All right, it's slowly pushing. All right, look at that. But it's still not enough for a structure shift. And not on Russell. So by the way, guys, BULENOX still has a sale, 83%. That's also good, but Apex is the leading ship here with very good support, backup and everything, and upcost fees are very good, so consider that. I still don't have an entry. I wish I would have something here, guys, but it's just not a clean structure shift. This displacement for me is just not cutting it, so I just can't enter on these conditions. So no entry. Also, as I was saying, I was thinking, so I want to finish with these evals, not in 6 months, but, you know, a little bit faster. So I'm thinking to maybe raise the risk per trade, but only on the evals, maybe like $80 or $100 per trade. Which can of course result bigger losses, but also much bigger yields. So just to keep up with the time, but I'm going to be doing the same entries, so I'll see. I have to think about that. I still have to think about that. I'm going to manage that. As long as I'm aiming for the 2-to-1 risk to reward, it should be fine. I can have like 3 or 4 losses in a row. That's okay. But I have to mentally challenge myself to accept that, you know. And that is something that many traders have. Midnight open was the dip. Yeah. So many traders have to accept those kind of risks. That you can have 4 or 5 trades ending up with a stop loss in a row. Midnight open was a dip. Yeah. Dip down. Now maybe heading higher. The 15-minute looks good. It looks bullish, the 15-minute. I mean, this is the 15-minute. It looks very nice. It's like a beautiful bullish breaker, right? I mean, we saw better ones, but it still looks good as a bullish breaker. If I see the 1 hour, that's also almost like a bullish breaker. I mean, if the 1 hour would close like this, we would be ending up with a fair value gap here. I'm gonna put it here, and let's put a text here. Hold on. Text. 1 hour buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, or fair value gap, right? So that can be in play. That can definitely be in play. And this formation for me, especially on the 15-minute, it looks bullish. So yeah. As for the Russell, I'm gonna do a quick analysis. Almost the same. Yeah, almost the same. Nice bullish breaker here. I would be glad to go long on the Russell. And look at it, it's just closed down. Basically the same scenario here. We have a 1 hour fair value gap, so I don't mind to take a long on both of these if I have a setup. The only thing that would concern me is this fair value gap down here. I would be concerned about that. Nasdaq is pushing higher. Do we have any news? Euro, blah, blah, blah. Private loans. Private loans? Is that really matters? Nothing really. Experience using EliTrader? No, not yet, but I want to start an account with yeah, I want to start an account with EliTrader's funding, by the way. The payout rules are, everybody says that they're a little bit strict because they only let you take a payout every 15 days, but I don't have a problem with that. Otherwise, they say everything else is pretty good. And they have very good rules, nothing special. So I'm looking forward to open account with EliTrader's funding as well. I want to diversify my evals and prop accounts. Okay, so this one made a structure shift. So let's see. Are we going to see a return here? Low of this candle is 70. Okay, I put a limit order down there at 70.25, I think. Yeah, 70.25. Yeah, I thought that it's not going to trigger it. I was hoping for a steep retrace, I mean pullback down there into this fair value gap, but it didn't happen. We have another fair value gap right here. If this one closes right there, maybe the low of this candle is 72. I don't know. Can be still good for 1 to 2, but yeah, this one was I'm just placing pending orders. Nothing special is happening for now. Same happening with Russell. Had a structure shift here. But I just don't know if this one is valid. Doesn't really seem valid to me, although it can be. I'm going to put, just to measure the distance here. Yeah, it's going, look at that. I told you guys. Without any retracement, it's just going like crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Also the Russell, wow, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so this trade is over basically. I thought that we're gonna have a retracement and it never really happened. What a shame. What a shame. But I'm gonna measure the distance here. Maybe we'll have something in the future. But I don't think so. For the Russell, the low of this candle is 34.9. 34.9. Yeah. Yeah, I have to go with 5, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so this trade is gone. So I'm deleting my pending orders. That's a shame because that was looking really good. That was really, really a nice trade. And also Russell is going to be gone soon. This could have been, if it would have retraced like down here, it would have been a beautiful one. But the train left the station without us, guys, and this is FOMO. Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping for this. And I almost had an entry here, but I missed it, unfortunately. Almost had an entry. What a bummer. This really frustrates. And now if I just put it here, if I go with the risk reward of 2, it's just not cutting it. 3. It's just not going to cut it. Maybe. I don't know. We have a fair value gap up there and hold on. I have some levels. I'm filled in the Russell at 36.3, but I really don't like it so far. The problem is that the Nasdaq already made its move. So I'm gonna reevaluate that trade again. What targets do we have on Nasdaq if it wants to push higher? I have to recheck. What do we have with the risk reward of 2? Well, yeah, not too much. Because if I put trade there, yeah, it's not too good. I mean, previous day high would be a good target, but the 5 minutes should be closing here, and Yeah, it made a structure shift to the upside, which is good for a push. But I don't know. Risk reward for short is again interesting. Yeah. That's why I say you have to measure your own targets, possible entries. I'm looking on the Russell, I'm looking here on the 1 minute. What can I target? What can I expect in terms of range and everything? ES seems like also wants to try once more to push higher, which can be helpful for the Nasdaq, but it needs to retrace lower. Oh, fighter jets are coming. So I'm just gonna have to wait and see if it wants to retrace just a bit, because as you can see on the 5 minute, we have this huge fair value gap with a displacement to the upside. That's like a clear indication for me that you know, anything can happen here. But then it has to go over to 59 if it really wants to go. Yeah, the 1 minute is crazy too. This was like we didn't really, did we have some news? I mean, as far as I can tell, no red news, but it was really interesting. Okay, I got filled in with the Nasdaq, tiny position, targeting let's see, my Nasdaq 91.75 is my entry. 91.75, and my take profit should be 57.50 ish. No, I'm gonna put it to 58. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, I'm using wider stop on this one, but with a very small position. Because I'm just hoping that the ES will pull Nasdaq. If not, then, you know, have to reconsider the day, and that's fine. And that is completely fine. Oh, 5 minute. Yeah. 5 minute. Yeah, this was a nice displacement. I think it can still like go down, reprice this area, and go up if it wants to go up there. but you know, it can do it. Take out previous day high. We have a few equal highs up there with Nasdaq. Also the Russell, that can do the same basically. 15-minute fair value gap, that's what I'm looking for. We should be having some. Don't worry guys, I'm just hovering here. There's 45, 46. 45, 46, what do we have here? Yeah. We have some good targets, but I don't know. I don't know. We can expect this one to reprice this area, so I'm expecting some drawdown, which is fine. And that's it. And that's it. But if there is a trend that is coming out of this, then we could be pushing higher. ES was looking that it wants to take out those highs, but we don't know that. At this point, we can only wait. And it can also take all the way until the New York session to see what they want to do with this. For now, all I can do is execute my edge and move on. Keeping the risk on a normal level to my standards. And if you guys want to join to my Discord, it's just a few people there. It's $10 a month, but I'm gonna be sharing setups, my own charts and webinars, entry models. We have a little bit of educational material there, and sometimes I share my daily journal of what I did and what I was aiming for, what I'm looking for. And not just that, but it supports the online presence of me, and I'm really appreciative for that to you guys, and thank you so much for everyone who joined so far. And as I said, after YouTube, I'm gonna be sharing, not every single day and not all day long, but I'm gonna be sharing screens and setups through my Discord. It's $10 a month, so not a big chunk of money, but it really helps out the journey and the stream. And you know, kind of like a trading buddy. That's what I always like to say. We can talk to each other, chat with each other, whatever you like, and share some ideas, screens, setups. We like to do that. So market maker buy model 15-minute looks like first stage accumulation. Could be, you know, could be. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. On the 15-minute, it can be. Look at it, took it out, repriced, going higher, maybe repriced this one, going higher. So Said is absolutely have a good site for this one, and you know, that could be the case. Hopefully it is. looks a little bit bullish on the 1 minute. If they are aiming to break yesterday high, that would be great for me. And also for if they want to do the same on the Russell, that would be also great. We have some highs about 37 and 39. So I would be happy if they would do that. If not, then so be it. Not every day is a perfect day, as we all know. All right. Ba-bum-bum. The division lines up with yesterday. Oh yeah. Hey Trader Oracle, howdy. Hey there. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how it plays out. Previous day high could be a good target if we breach above the if 18,000. If we break above and 18,000 can hold, then it's absolutely a good target. So as for the Russell, these lines are here because they're very good significant highs. If they want to break it, and if it holds, then it's all the way up to the 50s. That's why I marked out the 2050s is also a good target. So I'm really hoping that we can get something there. But I think it can last all the way to the New York session. So I'm not surprised. In the last week we were holding trades for 2 or 3 hours. Actually 2 hours. The record right now is 2 hours and 40 minutes. So this can take up to several hours after this London craziness. And you know, only if the narrative is correct. Tried once, spiked me down. Second attempt, the narrative is the same to break those highs. If they really want that, then we are good. If not, then you know, have to reassess everything and reevaluate everything. Excuse me. Sorry for yawning. Then flush. Yeah. Might use the 8:30 news. Yeah. Then flush it. Who knows? Yeah, those news are gonna be durable goods, right? Yeah. Yeah. They might want to pump it until the news and then flush everything at the news. We have several hours until then. How much time? Almost 4 hours until the news. So hopefully we will know by then what can come out of this. But yes, it used to happen like they pump it all the way to the news and flush. I have also news at 4 p.m. All right. By 10 a.m. news, that's the narrative. Then I have construct. Yeah. The 10 a.m. kill zone. Yeah, they flush it. Market open 3 p.m. Blah blah blah. And yeah, until 10 a.m. we should be having a much more clear inside of the market. So we'll see. For now, all we can do is wait and observe, just like in Interstellar. We entered the fourth dimension. Now we cannot do anything. We just observers here. Okay. Nothing. The kill zone is ending in 30 minutes, so not much to do here. Guys, I'm going to be continuing to stream on the Discord, but I'm going to be cutting the YouTube right now, and I'm going to be setting up the Discord stream. And if you care to join, it's $10 a month, but it's mainly for supporting the journey. I do share my setups, and we can talk about risk management and some entry models. And we have some members who are eagerly sharing very good setups. It's a good small community, but a good community. So guys, I'm not taking more trades here. I'm already sitting in this. We're going to be coming back in the New York session, so I'm heading on to Discord. And thank you so much for everyone who joined. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to 1K, and use the links, guys. The last day for you for the Apex 80% discount, so don't lose that. And even if you blow the account, keep the subscription because it's still going to be discounted. So thank you again, and guys, see you in New York, and have a great morning and great evening. So thank you for joining. Bye bye. See you guys.